Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris with Digital REM, and in this video I'm going to show you the process of creating an email newsletter using Canva that has a link ability to go back to a landing page or an event page or a registration page or wherever you want it to go. So with that being said, we're just going to hop right into it. Let's go. Alright, so boom, this is Canva, and pretty much we're just going to first go ahead and get our email marketing template that we're going to create for our brand. So with that being said, we're just going to do a quick little mock-up one. You could simply do a search, email marketing, right? Email marketing, right? We're just going to grab one. This is not necessarily a template that we're currently using, but we're just going to grab something, right? We're going to grab something like, you know, I usually like a little 3D personally, but I want it to be long so you can tell that it's long. Let's do this one. I like this one. Customize that template. Boom. Like this one. So let's say this is the template. You're gonna go here in here. Let's just leave it like that. Right? You're gonna go here, enter your information like, hey, whatever the case may be, you just double click in, you can enter your information. This is the first step to email, just like this, real simple marketing. Boom. Very intuitive. Once you do this, right, make sure you can digitalrem.com. And you can enter your links in here if you want, because again, if you want to send them as a PDF or something like that, you can do that. So we're gonna go digitalrem.com, right? And if you export it as a PDF, these links will work. But for now, we're just doing this we're gonna do this as an email newsletter. So the first thing you want to do after you've done with your design, go to share. We're gonna download it. And it'll be tempted to do PDF because we want that linkability. But with that being said, we don't want the actual receiver to have to open the PDF as an attachment just to see the newsletter, right? We want this to show up as the email. So what you want to do is go ahead and create a PNG, and make sure that the width is 800, as close to 800 as possible, and that's going to be the width. That's usually a good rule of thumb, or a good rule of thumb for width of a web browser, and then it'll also apply to mobile as well. So download that PNG. Make sure you download that PNG, right? And once you have the PNG downloaded, I'm gonna just pull it up over here. Boom, 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 like so. Once you have that PNG downloaded, you're just gonna go to whatever email marketing tool that you use, or if you're doing this by scratch, you can do it by scratching email. But I'm gonna just do it by scratching email so you can see how to do it, set it up. So using an email, some type of email tool, but you can do this however you want in your marketing, because I would say this applies to anything that you do. It's just a little, if you want to call it a little, just tip that you probably would overlook. So let's say you want to compose an email, info@digital, and you put it whoever you want to put it to right here, rem.com, right? Email newsletter, put your header. Again, these are all things that you can put in your email campaign, so you can set up your email campaign. This is the main tip though. Just like an email, just like a Word document, you can insert a photo. So we're going to insert a photo here. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. There we go. Like so. There was an error, upload error. Why? And it's a PNG. Try this again. Why is it saying an error? Okay, let's try to download it again. I don't know why it's saying an error. Download PNG. I don't want to compress, just want to download. Why does it give me error? I'm gonna reload it. Not sure why it's giving me error. Let's try it again. I know why it's giving me an error. Boom. I don't know why this thing acting like this. All right, we'll just do it like that then. All right. So either you can insert here, as we kept having this issue, right? But you can simply like just drag and drop it straight into the file or straight into the email like that, and we'll be good to go. One of the best things is do the original size. So we're gonna set it as original size and make sure it's centered. Make this bigger. Make sure it's centered. Boom. Original size. Boom. And it should look just like this in the email. This is the key to make the link work, right? So you won't be able to do with this method, at least. With this method, you won't be able to do like multiple different destinations. You only do one destination. So let's say you have these icons or buttons like, hey, click here to get started, or whatever the case may be. Simply what you would do is just highlight this, hit the insert link button, and say digital REM revolutionize.com or wherever you want the link to go. Now, when anybody clicks anywhere on this image, it'll automatically go to that link. This is a quick hack. Probably something you've done before, but you probably overlooked it. But a real quick hack, right? So boom. Now that you have it set up, let's say test or email newsletter. Boom. At digitalrealm.com. All right. Boom. So when you send this message out, what you're gonna do, I'm not gonna open my info in Digital Realm, but when you send this message out, now that actual message, actually I'm gonna do this. When you send that, I'm gonna forward it back to myself. When you send that message out, actually just bring it over to here. It's gonna look like this, right? And it fills up the screen. It fills up the screen and everything. It looks like one email, so it's not an attachment, and you don't have to put extra body into the actual email. But then when you click it, it'll go to digital. Did I spell it wrong? I must have spelled it wrong, but it'll go to the website you created for it. So again, you can see how the link works. I don't know, I spelled it wrong. It looked like I spelled it right. Oh, it looked like I spelled it right. I'm not sure why it's... Yeah, I'm not sure why. But either way, let's do it one more time, right? Now I'm like wanting to do it right. Info at digitalrealm.com, right? You're gonna do it the same exact way. Email newsletter. You'll bring your design in. Again, use your whatever your email thing is to set it up. Center it. Original size. Remember, 800 pixels. So original size. Create the link while you have it highlighted. And one thing you can do to make sure you get everything is just copy it and paste it from your website. So it'll have the HTTPS and all that stuff. Boom. Then send that. Right? Once you send that, wait for it to come through. Here we go. Once you send that, it'll look just like this. Then you can just click on the link and it'll go straight to the site. And again, any of the buttons, once you have it linked, all of these buttons would need to go to the same place. So it doesn't matter if they click here, anywhere on this image, it's going to take them to the same exact place. You won't be able to do this strategy, again, you won't be able to do this strategy if you have multiple links to different destinations. But you will be able to do it if you have one email campaign that goes to a certain destination. Super, super key. Super, super gem right there. So boom, there it is. You got to see exactly how you can use Canva to set up your email marketing or email marketing campaign or design, and then your email design, and then have that design linked to your landing page or linked to wherever you want it to go. If it's for sell a ticket or whatever the case, it'll link to that. So that's exactly how you do it. It's a real quick tip trick that I learned from helping a client to figure out this process for themselves. Again, you might be kind of like the client. You might be leaning towards, hey, I'll just send out a PDF and it'll just be an attachment where, in essence, if you have it designed like this, as soon as they open the email, they get the information and they get that call to action right there where they can click and go right to where they need to be, instead of having that extra step of downloading the PDF. Now the PDF saves to their downloads. Now they have to go find the download and see what it's all about. And then if they want to engage after that point, then they continue to engage. But hey, maybe by the time then, hey, the light done turned green, or their kids are asking them to do this, or whatever the case may be. They might get distracted in some type of way. So really alleviating those extra steps to get them right to where you want them to go down, if you want to say down your funnel, or down, to the next step, to your landing page. So that being said, it's super, super valuable for anybody who has a brand, who is establishing a brand, but at the same time, like getting them to that actual page where they'll convert. So with that being said, hopefully you found value in this. Hopefully this inspires you to not only go to digitalrem.com, that's digitalrem.com, and join the waitlist for the Creator Academy, or if it's open, join the Creator Academy. But then hopefully it inspires you to do that one thing that takes you closer to your goals. Like I always say, do that one thing that takes you closer to goals. And all y'all, have a blessed day. Later, y'all. Peace.